Hi, I'm Sharon Smith, and I wanted to do some work today with all of you because I'm recording this right before Christmas 2020. And I know that there are many, many, many of you who cannot spend the holiday with your loved ones for a variety of reasons. We're in the middle of COVID lockdowns, a lot of places. Sometimes people are ill, or you may simply not be able to travel because of distance, or it may also be because your loved ones or loved one is no longer alive and living in their body. And no matter what the reason, I decided I would create some work so that you could spend some time with them, no matter where they are, because I know how to do that. And you can come along for this. Now, I do want you to be sure that you've clicked show more below this, and that if you continue to do this work, it means you have read and agreed to my disclaimer, which is below here. And I think this will be a really good thing for you, no matter what time of the year it is. If you are missing a family member or a loved one for any reason, you can always come back and do this guided meditation with me. Okay. So I want everybody to take a big breath into your nose and hold it and blow it out. And close your eyes. I'm going to do this one with you. And now just relax your shoulders. Continue to breathe easily. Now I want you to use your imagination. And I want you to turn around. And when you turn around in your mind, you're going to see that you're standing in a clear area, but there are big, tall pine trees right in front of you, maybe 20 or 30 feet ahead. It's a really dense forest. And I want you to appreciate that it's a beautiful sunny day. There's a gentle breeze. It's just gorgeous. You can feel the sun shining on your shoulders. It's not too warm, not too cool. It's just perfect out. Now I want you to walk towards the trees. And as you get closer to them, you're going to appreciate how tall these are. These are ancient pine trees, really tall. Now I want you to go ahead and walk into the forest. And you're going to see that the sunlight is dappled as it shines down through the trees. And as you continue walking, you're going to feel the pine needles from the trees crunching underfoot. And you're going to hear the crunch too. And just take a few more steps and just appreciate that you can hear it and feel it up through the soles of your shoes. It's a nice sound. It's a nice feeling. And some of the pine boughs are actually so large that they're brushing against you as you walk. And as you continue walking and enjoying this beautiful day in the forest, I want you to stop and turn to the tree that's on your left. And it is a massive old pine tree. And I want you to reach out with your hands and put them on the trunk of the tree and really feel how rough that pine bark is. Run your hands over it. There's even a little bit of pine sap that's a little bit sticky, little resinous sticky stuff there. And just appreciate how that feels, how solid the tree is. Good. Now on the same tree, on the bough that's nearest you, I want you to reach up and pick a pine needle off of that tree. And run your thumb back and forth over that pine needle, and you'll feel that it's smooth one direction and really rough the other. Really feel that as you move your thumb over it. And now I want you to hold that needle up in front of your nose and break it in two. And take a big inhale. Really take a big whiff of that gorgeous, fresh pine scent. So fresh, so clean, such a beautiful, gorgeous smell. And take one more big breath in of that. It's really refreshing. Good. Now I want you to put the needle back together because you can, and put it back exactly where you got it on that pine branch. And it's going to immediately rejoin there. And thank the tree. And now I want you to continue walking straight ahead in the forest, feeling the crunch of needles underfoot and hearing the crunch. You may hear some birds singing in the distance, enjoying this beautiful day. And now up ahead, you're going to see a clearing. I want you to go ahead and walk out into this beautiful meadow. It's a beautiful circular clearing right in the middle of this forest, just for you. And as you walk out towards the center of this, you're going to see there's a big table. And I want you to walk out towards the table and put your hands on it and feel what it's made of. Your table may be made of wood or it may be made of something else. Doesn't matter. And the number of chairs that are at this table are completely up to you. Now I want you to walk all the way around the table and choose the chair that feels best for you to sit at it. Maybe at the head of the table or maybe to the side. And go ahead and pull that chair out and sit down. Just feel that you're comfortable and it's a beautiful sunny day. And now I want you to invite the loved ones that you're missing, whether they're just a distance away and you can't be around them right now, whether they've maybe passed on and left their bodies, maybe one person, it may be a whole bunch of people. I want you to begin to invite them to come in. And as you look toward the edges of the forest, you're going to see people begin to appear. Maybe just one person. Wave at them and invite them over to your table. If you want, you're perfectly welcome to get up and give them a hug. Just greet them. It's so good to see them. Because they've been missing you too. It's not a one-sided thing. And just appreciate how excited you are to see each other. Now there may be others coming, or it may be just one or two. I want you to allow as many as you want. It can be a big party or a small one. I want you to have everybody that you've invited sit at the table. And I want you to reach out and hold hands with each other. And just feel how solid, how reassuring it is to know that you're not alone and neither are they. And some of them may want to talk about what their day is like, what they have going on in their lives. They may just want to say how much they've missed you. But allow some time here for them to talk. Now, some of you may have a whole bunch of people at a big table, and some of you may only have one, maybe two or three. Everybody gets a turn to talk, including you. Just feel the warmth of having everybody with you. Feel love, comfort, joy. There may be some tears of joy. There may be laughter. Just soak it all in. And as you gently listen to everybody and talk, just remember that we're all connected in ways that we don't even begin to understand. And that you're really here with all of them now. And they're here with you. And that it doesn't matter why you might have felt like you were separate or separated. You're together now. Now you're welcome to stay in this as long as you would like. Some of you may want to come back and do this again. I want you to tell everyone there how much you love them. And they're going to be telling you the same. All right, now, for those of you who are ready to come back, I'm going to do that. Some of you may choose to stay longer. Any of you can come back here anytime you want because now you know the way. I want you to stand up from the table and wave at everybody. Blow them a kiss, maybe. Maybe one last hug for everyone. And tell them that you'll see them again really soon. And now again, feeling the sun on your shoulders. I want you to take a big breath in through your nose. And blow it out. And open your eyes. Yay, you did great. So anytime you're feeling lonely or isolated from family for whatever reason, from your loved ones, come back and use this visualization often. I created it to help so that you don't ever feel like you're lonely or missing someone anymore. So if you're enjoying my video work, please like this video. Please subscribe to me here on YouTube. And as always, peace through unity for all of us. And I'll see you again soon.